How you doing, guys? It's let me put this out. There we go. It's old guy Jim here, and this this video is gonna be short. I told you last night when I got all those parts, the brakes kit, I was gonna put them on and all that, and I've made 3.5 videos, and for some reason, my whole screen just goes blank, and I lose my video 3.5 times now, and it's discouraging. You know, I'm using a phone, a Samsung S10 Plus, is it called? Samsung. And I've had this phone for like 3 years, but I'm going to go ahead and just show you and try to explain to you what I've done today with the brakes. And first off, the front ones I thought were engineered just really, really bad by Wilwood. I couldn't figure out the spacing. I couldn't get the bracket on the right side. There's no instructions. There was nothing even on the internet that was showing me how to install these on a EJ1 chassis. But the only spacers that you need are right there, and they give you a bunch of them to work with. They also give you these little sleeves that have to go on the knuckle. God, I'm almost tired of saying these words over and over because I've lost so many videos. But these little sleeves you see right here, let me see if I can give them the light. There's some light. There we go. Well, let's try some light. There we go. These little sleeves slide into, are they tapered? No. They slide in the knuckle where the bolts go through that usually hold your caliper, you know, to the knuckle. This is not a spindle, by the way. This is a knuckle. Look it up. So what the hell is that on my car? I don't like that. Freaking spot. Oh, it's coming off. Okay. Anyways, yeah, I had to mess about with the spacing to get it to center. The job is getting the rotor dead center in the caliper to you know, so it's proper. You know, so it took me quite a while to figure it out. And when I figured out I had the bracket, like I said, there's no instructions. I can't even find any good ones online. So if you ever get this brake set up, you're going to want to bookmark my video and come back to it, because I can't imagine that I wouldn't stump everybody that tries to put these in. It was something else for me to try to figure out. I do believe these are on the wrong side. I think they bend that way instead of out. I'm pretty sure. I thought they were bent this way to miss in here, but they're actually to miss the tire. So I think. I don't know. We'll find out. I'll look at some pictures. But yeah, well, they're on anyhow. And they're quite large. I want to tell you what I did on video. I took a 13, a 14, and a 16 off a EM1, and none of those would fit over that caliper. None of them would. The only set of rims I had that would go over that was a 17-inch rim, and I don't want to run 17s. There's just no, you know, I need some sidewall, some squishy sidewall. I heard that the Cozies and the TE37s will clear, you know, being a 15-inch will clear all this. I hope so, because nothing I have here does. Absolutely nothing. So like I said, they don't. It's just a mess of stuff. They don't give you any instructions. Online is faint. Whatever. Anyways, I got the what is it? FSR makes this setup for the rear. The staging brake setup. Now this was nothing. This was gravy. You got your bracket. You got 2 bolts that hold the bracket on. You got 2 bolts that hold the caliper on. I got my brand new OEM bolts from Honda that hold the rotor on. Let me give you that part number if you ever want it. You can see it, just screenshot it. That's the ones that hold it here and here. Simple, bam, bam, on it went, done. You know, staging brake is finished. Completely. I'm trying really hard to be careful with my camera and not to lose this video. I'm afraid to touch the damn thing. Let me see, where can I grab my phone without shutting it off? Okay, I'll go up in here. I don't know what you can see, but I'm just moving the camera around to see how the bracket goes back there in the bowls. Everything is just finger tight. It's all coming back off and going in the house because I'm not going to leave it out in the weather. Weather's no good for a car that's probably going to sit here for another year before I do anything, you know, before it's actually drivable. This is all skunk. All the suspension is done. I didn't miss one bushing. Every single bushing in this car. I mean every single one. Not one has been missed. Not one was left alone. Yeah, this is just going to hook up to the hand staging brake. That's it. Probably no bias valve at all. You know, because you can't run. You really can't daily those. I mean, I'd like to try just to see how long they last. If they come apart, well, I'll just replace them. Not with the same units, but with something else. Yeah, that's about it. You know, I only did one side just to see how I had to measure and fit everything. And I got my new steering wheel in too. It's awesome. Simply awesome. Let me see, which way do I want to turn the wheels? I want to turn them out this calipers. Oops. God, I hate it when my steering wheel falls off. Put it back on there. There we go. I want to try to get this turned so we can see the brackets in the front for the Wilwood. Maybe I can show you where the spacers go. Because if you do them on EJ or EG chassis, you're going to have the same problem. But that's all it is, right in there. That's it. It's one of the thick washers they give you and one of the thin washers, and that's all you got to put in there for everything to square right up. I don't know what you can see. I'm just kind of holding the camera underneath the car to look out at it. But you can see the bracket there. There's a washer out there, bolt here with a couple washers behind it. Nothing's tightened down, all finger tight, like I said. You know, but yeah, they're on there. Like I said, I hope I gave you a good view. I don't know if I did or not. No idea. I'll grab my phone in the wrong place and piss it off so it stops working again. All the suspension is all done with skunk. Like I said, every bushing in this car, as you can see, is new. All new ball joints. I bought all high-end stuff for the suspension because I don't like doing suspension stuff twice. I hate doing suspension work. You know, more than once, that is. I like doing this one the first time around, but that was enough. Should I leave that wheel turned to the right? I'm going to take everything off, and probably be easier to leave the wheels turned so I can get to it. Yeah, I'll leave the wheels turned. What the hell? Don't matter. But yeah, that's it. Everything added up was 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. It was like, for these brakes you see here, was like, well, $1,450, I think. You know, it's not going to be driven hard at all. You know, they'll last forever. You know, no problem. I haven't even got my damn sway bar bushing tightened down yet. I haven't tightened that down yet. I got a lot of stuff to go over. And I put some pictures up on Instagram. I did some welding up here to mount my radiator and everything. Oh, I got a strap holding it. There's the brackets we made right there that hold the radiator. I stood on these. They're absolutely just insanely strong. And my buddy came over. Let me see if I can move my phone without it shutting off. Come over and TIG weld everything for me, I should say. Can't start with another app. Okay, yeah. 8-minute video. Cool. There's the other one. The little pieces that drop in here, as I put on my Instagram, are out of the shifting linkage from a D-Series Honda. And my radiator sets right in there. Right between here and down to here is where my intercooler bolts. I got pictures of that on my Instagram. Check it out. I think my Instagram is Jim Hiscott, Hiscott. Jim Hiscott 65. I don't know, it's not hard to find. But yeah, cover that back up. Everything's gonna rust before I take that sway. We got more work to do on the traction bar anyhow, so it don't matter. But yeah, that's about it. You know, engine compartment's completely done. Everything's painted and clear coated. Every bushing, even the steering rack is brand new in this car. Everything. you know. And like I said, for those of you that don't know, in the house is the motor completely done. I've got like 12 grand in the motor. I'm pretty sure, you know. Absolutely can't afford it, but did it anyways. Making sacrifices, wearing rags for clothes. That's what we must do. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and take everything apart here. I got a 10-minute and 22-second video that I haven't lost yet. Very, very surprised. Very surprised. Let me see if I can turn this. Underneath the car, that's called Rocket Liner. R-O-C-K-IT. Rocket. Look up Rocket Bed Liner. The whole belly of this car was stripped and done with it. And that stuff turned out so beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Just everywhere. I did everything. It took me days and days and days to strip this. And I rolled all this with my body hammer by hand. The roller that they give you that rolls back and forth, I think it's just junk. I didn't care for it at all. But anyways, that's where I'm going to cut my video off at. When I get around to getting this car painted, which I talked to Lester a few days ago. Lester's body shop in Covington, Louisiana. He's going to let me use his booth. The guy next door here turned into a total jackass. I don't appreciate him at all. He's very rude, and he has no honor. So I went and saw another buddy of mine who actually has some honor, and he's one of us. He's a race car driver. The guy next door is no more than a punk. So hell with him. Anyways, okay, that's it. I'm going to get out of here before I lose this video. So I appreciate you guys coming by. If you have any comments or questions, just put them down below. Give me a thumbs up, and like and subscribe. And supposedly doing all that kind of stuff does me some good. I don't know what, but if you want to do it, go ahead. If not, I'm just building a car here. That's all to it. So appreciate it. I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for stopping by.